Hi guys, welcome to Becky B Tarot. Please excuse the work uniform. So this video is just, it's not a long one. This is going to be because I've been doing my lives on Facebook and stuff, and I've done some pick and pile readings, but the last video I made regarding like my twin flame journey and stuff, I'm pretty sure I said I was explaining where I was at energy wise and that I knew I had a relationship coming in. So, well, since then I'm in a relationship with someone, and generally the happiest I've ever been with this person, and I just want to kind of run through some stuff with you guys about one situation I had, and then also about like labels and how you really learn to just let go of labels. So obviously I've been through my whole twin flame, well, I assume I'm still going through my twin flame journey, but whether my ascension and that, with the understanding of someone from my past being my twin and it getting me through and whatever. I talked about how like the different levels and leveling up with my psychic gifts and being able to tap into different energies and light work and that, and then how I'd got to a point where I was like releasing my twin and really like I'd gone through so much healing, and that was, it was really about me and how I felt like I was ready for a commitment. Like I'd never been this healed ever in this lifetime, and you know, I felt really ready to be loved properly, like how you're supposed to be loved. Please excuse my like skin, guys. I get my face like threaded and brows and that, and she used wax, and I'm pretty sure I've had some kind of reaction, but yeah. Shit, where was I? Basically, yeah, like I got to a certain point and I knew a commitment was coming in. So just before, like I felt this way, I don't know, I knew that I was being guided towards that, like that someone, I felt it coming, someone was coming in, and I felt ready for it, ready to take on my next, you know, steps and things of healing, because there is stuff that needed healing, and I felt like probably stuff that could only be worked through in a relationship. So I had this experience. I haven't actually told anyone yet, I don't think. I talked about it with anyone, but whatever. So obviously I did a video about like sexual energy and how I didn't have sex or anything, and I was off that, and I didn't even like sort myself out. I was creating yada, that energy, and then that kind of went for a certain amount of time, and then I felt being guided, like I was okay again, like just not to just have sex like with people, like but that I could kind of like masturbate and stuff again, like it felt okay. So that had kind of eased back in, and it was, I assume, like helping me unblock whatever. That was living proof that you do just go with your guidance. They know what's best, and you surrender to just whatever, like moving through things however they want you to. Then I had this really strange experience. So I'd woken up mad horny, and there was like some guy that I thought was like kind of fit. Yeah, I'm not really this girl anyway, but like, so I kind of went to sort myself out, and I was kind of just like, because I don't do porn anymore. It's very toxic. It's like, it's another thing I've been guided to. I don't touch porn, so it's all in the mind. And I'd kind of just like got excited, and then just put a face in it, like, you know, like if you've got like a little crush and you just kind of like sort yourself out and you're just like, fuck it, whatever, you like use that in my mind. But it was wild. It was like, I'd imagined it like it was in my bedroom, like it was jumping, but like it was in my bedroom, and I'd put this face on this person, but I was like, who was that? Like in my mind, if you like I don't know how far along you guys are, but like obviously like when I hear my guides in my mind, or if I connect to my twin in my mind or whatever, but this dude, like it was getting hot and heavy, and he was like telling me, I'll never hurt you, and I was like getting excited, like whatever, and it was like, I'll never hurt you, and then the dude like in sex like punched the wall, like a hole in the wall, and was like, I'll never let anyone hurt you. Like it was very like intense, and like this was all happening, and I was like, who the fuck? So anyway, once like I'd finished up, I was like, who the fuck was that? Who was that? Like, what, whose higher self, or like, who was that? Because they were very protective, and they were very adamant. Not only are they never going to hurt me, but they would never let anyone else hurt me. Now, my twin, he's already done me dirt, and I just don't see it in his demeanour, him being like that. Like, I would never let anyone hurt you. It's not really, I don't know, whatever. So I was a bit like, well, wonder who that was, like, but whatever about it. Like, I've learned to just take things and follow guidance and whatever, but I was like, that was someone, like, that was someone, but I couldn't figure out who. Anyway, I don't know how long after, it's got to be like a couple of weeks, that my now partner, like boyfriend that I'm with, kind of like, we started talking, and it's all moved along very quick, but it all feels very right. Now, I believe it was his higher self. Like, I think we had a connection, like a like, he, I don't know, like, he visited me and we had this before he came in the physical, because he is very like that. Like, he is it's just part of his personality and his demeanour, like, very protective. I generally believe, like, from the first time of meeting him, like, I just have that, like, feeling like there's no way, sorry my dog, no, there's no way he'd ever hurt me. Like, I just don't, I mean, you can never know, but it's, to me, that's how I feel around him and about him, like, he would never hurt me. And it's just how he is. So I'm pretty sure it was his higher self before he came in. No! Sorry, my dog just keeps eating everything. She's a puppet and she's thieving. Yeah, so that was an experience. And then now that the connection that I have with my now boyfriend is like not a connection that I've ever had before. What the fuck? Stop! No! No! Sorry guys. It's I mean, what can I say other than I'm extremely happy? Like, I take it all in my stride and how I feel about things, and I take, like, at first, I'm not gonna lie, it was scary. Like, I think when I first met him, I came home and cried because I've never been around someone that it was like equal give and take energy wise, and I'd never been around someone that was I'd never been around a guy that was a good communicator, that would openly tell you, like, oh, I have feelings for you and I like you like this. I'm used to, like, mind games and you've got to guess in the gaps, and it's like they tell you one thing and act a certain way. But obviously, as you know, and I know, I'd gone through my ascension, I've healed so much that I was never going to pull any of that shit back in. I was only ever going to pull right in. Like, I knew that when the next relationship I get in was going to be so right for me, even if it was a stepping stone to something else, like, it was going to be, I was going to learn, I was going to grow, and it was all going to be a healthy relationship. So that whole experience and that things, and now he's here and I'm extremely happy, in so many ways. Like, I'm taking it as it comes. Like, I love my boyfriend. Like, I do love him. I love him in ways I've never, like, it's weird. I don't know if it's because of my shadows and the toxic. I've never had a love like this. But he's not what I thought was my twin. And it's like, could my guides, because I know this has happened to a lot of people, like, they use a face to help you ascend, that make you think that that's your twin, and then in comes the real twin. That happens. So I don't know regards to that, but I do know I am generally happy. I do know that he's someone that I would want to spend the rest of my life with. If he proposed tomorrow, I would say yes. Like, it's so different but so healthy in so many ways. So I don't know, like, the point of this is ignore the labels. Like, the labels, you can't, because now I'm at a point, but again, I'm just trusting, like, they know and I'll flow through. Like, I think I know who my twin is, but I have this seriously strong connection, and yeah, like, it's amazing, and I deserve this now. Like, I really do deserve this. But there's no need for labels for me. Like, there was one connection that got me through my ascension and woke me up. Like, the person I thought was my twin being my karmic, because karmic, like, was that a karmic to break me and then to heal me, to get my twin in, who my boyfriend now, is that my twin? Like, who knows, but who cares? Like, I ascended and I got through it, and I still grow. I've healed enough that I'm in a seriously, like, happy relationship with someone that I generally love, and it's healthy. And I'll just keep following my guidance. Like, I will take it, they show me stuff, I will follow my guides and keep moving in the right direction. But yeah, this was just a kind of eye-opener for guys that are like proper stressing about, like, because there's been times in my journal I was like, is that my twin, is that my twin? Like, just let it flow, keep doing the work, let your guides push you to where you need to be. And yeah, like, you'll be where you're supposed to be, they will get you where you're supposed to be, like, and you can only get, if you keep going, like, don't stop, don't come at a halt. I kept going and kept going, and I'm still keep going, and things are just getting better, and the right people are in my life, the wrong people are leaving my life, you know. But yeah, that was literally it. I just 11:11 was on the clock there. I just wanted to feel that out for those people, like, don't sweat labels. Like, I don't know, I know that I had that moment with, I believe, my boyfriend's now higher self, because it just fits his demeanour. But I hadn't met my boyfriend now, I hadn't met him in this physical life, so I couldn't put his face on that, because I hadn't met him. But now I'm with him, I know that was him, I know that was his energy. So yeah, like, I wouldn't have, like, and then I look and now I'm like, so what about my twin? Is that, like, but there's no point, that person that if they are my twin or thought was my twin, that person broke me enough to get me here. And who cares what the label is? Like, it was a connection, it's a strong connection, and so is my boyfriend now. But yeah, I send you guys so much love and light. Bye.